This your shit? Raindrops, they keep keeping niggas close, but I can't hang without. I'm the real definition of a falling star. Talk your shit. Let me see you. Okay. Running on blood. Don't take too much. Hey, I hit my face on the mic. Walking like, feel like the fans been watching, cause I just beat the counter. Space too high, that's my main run. I don't even hang around, and we man and miss it, ain't no rebound. He cap. I was broken trying to that's my roommate. He cap. No handouts, shot and say she love me, it's irrelevant like Bow Wow. Thinking about my future like Sierra, but I'm higher than the Seahawk. Yeah. He went away, no shell casket, cause my niggas was ashes. Cut this hoe. Cut this bitch. Trying to stay focused, I keep drinking this lean. Killers behind me as I'm chasing my dreams, oh Lord. Trying to heal up a nigga, feel like Tyree.
What's up? What's good? Welcome to Hope and Healing Podcast, Episode 3. We'll be talking about relationships tonight. And I mean relationships with your friends, relationships with your family, and relationships with God.
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm Big X. Let me just hop right into it, man. I know what I want to say today. I can be honest with you. My relationships with my friends are a lot different than my relationships with my family. And you already know my relationship with God is totally different. But they do intertwine with how my relationship with my friends and family are. So to begin, I'll talk about my relationship with friends. I surround myself with people who push me forward. I honestly want to see you chasing something if I'm going to be in a relationship with you. And I expect you to push me further than I set myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm always going to be the guy that tells you what you need to hear. And that's how these guys are for me. They don't sugarcoat anything. Those are the type of friends you want. And that's the type of relationship you want to have. So let me get into it. Braden. Damn, man. Where do you see your relationships with your friends impacting your life?
Shit. I got friends, and then I got the bros, you know what I'm saying? Like,
most definitely.
Like the brodies, like family type shit. You feel me?
Most definitely.
So with them, that's basically that's just the same as what's in my mama household, you know what I'm saying? 100%. You, Demaria, consider brothers, Brock, Jerry.
Most definitely.
Real family, you see what I'm saying?
100%.
So like Mitchell, so like when it come to people like that, the bond is just like, it's there. But then my friends, just like people I've always known, you know, grew up with, just, you know. My relationship with them is great and everything. We cool. I just wouldn't consider them as, you know.
Brothers.
Right. And it's just like, that's how I just operate. It's not like I don't want friends. I have friends and stuff like that. It's just like the people that I'm with the most, I consider, you know, these people will be around my family when I'm not there. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
That's family.
People you have in your household at your mama's house, right, eating your mama's dinner.
Right.
Most definitely.
Right.
I understand that completely.
Right.
Yeah, just to kind of piggyback off that, bro, like relationships, like, to me, like, it's very important, bro, because, like, I'm a strong believer in, like, the people you hang around, bro, like, you become kind of like the people you hang around, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Like,
that's exactly what it is.
You see the people out doing drugs, you know what I'm saying, going out, doing stuff they're not supposed to be doing. Usually they hang around with people doing the same stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You got the kids on the honor roll, you know what I'm saying, making straight A's. They usually hanging out with the kids on the honor roll, making straight A's. So, like, I'm just a person who, like X said, I try to surround myself with people real goal-oriented, you know what I'm saying? People that's going to push me to the next level. People that I see maybe chasing a goal, you know, it doesn't even have to be a big goal, you know what I'm saying? But as long as I see, like, you got some hustle, you know what I'm saying? You working towards something, we can be cool. You know?
And you got good morals,
exactly.
And like,
Exactly,
and like, I like, I just fuck with good people. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, I might not even have like a full on like
relationship with somebody, it's just like every time I had an encounter with that person, like they always just been like real. You know what I'm saying?
Conversation.
They always kept it 100. It's been good conversation, laugh. You know what I'm saying?
No,
and like when you walk away, and if that nigga, like if somebody got you thinking, like you know what I'm saying? That's like you know.
That's somebody
you see what I'm
you
trying
want
to
in
say.
your
Genuine person.
life.
You see what I'm
It's
saying?
Genuine people's hard to come around. So when you finally
Facts.
come around one, it almost like shock you.
Boy, I almost
And, like,
double
it
back. You know what I'm
shouldn't,
saying?
like, but
Who I
it
talk
shock you,
to?
bro? Because people like, I don't know, bro. It's just crazy, bro. How it's like, you know, you got that one person in your day. They may say the slightest thing, bro, but like it carry with you
It sticks.
for the whole day. You know what I'm
Sticks.
saying?
You're thinking
So
about
it's
it
just
all
like,
day.
I just try to surround myself around people who feed me that same energy.
And let's talk about, so when you get to that point, let's say you're in a friend group, right? And you start to realize you want more than what this friend group is offering. Y'all get where I'm going? You know where I'm going? And you want to do more. Maybe this friend group is just doing the same stuff every weekend, stepping out, spending money, drugs, not really chasing a dream or goal, longevity in life. You feel me? And you start to catch yourself. These are your friends still. I understand that. These are people you love. But do not be afraid to step out of that friend group and chase something bigger. Don't be afraid to find another group of people who are looking for longevity in life, who are goal-oriented, who maybe are spending their time doing things more business-like on the weekends, or, you know, just chasing the same goals you want. You'll still love these people always. Always. But at the same time, don't stick yourself somewhere you don't want to be in the future. And don't hesitate to tell that fan group. Don't just disappear on them. Tell them, I love y'all to death, you know, and I wish y'all nothing but, you know, blessings. But I got things and bigger opportunities that I want to chase. And I just can't do them right now in that group with you guys, you know.
It's just like the part of like outgrowing people.
Outgrowing
That's
people,
just
exactly.
like the process.
Sorry I made that long, but exactly.
It may take longer for people to separate, you know.
Most
Because,
definitely.
like, it just depends. Like, people have somebody, like, they've always been close to. And, like, they're, like, that person, their life was a lot harder than, like, yours or something, you know.
Most definitely.
So, they may go out. They may drink, you know.
And there's nothing wrong with that. We're young. Go enjoy yourself,
So,
most definitely.
For somebody to, they're doing that, so I gotta just get rid of them and go handle my own things.
Mm-hmm.
It won't always be that way with somebody. You feel me? Like somebody might be going through something. They may need you
Yeah.
and your wisdom. How you thinking? Like, I need to get my. I need to get on my shit.
Exactly.
Like they may need you to talk to them. Like, yo, you need to get on your shit. You doing this, you doing that, and like I ain't judging, but like this is what I'm trying to help you get right. You want to get right.
And see,
If somebody don't want to be helped, then that's different. You know what I'm
Can't help
saying?
somebody who don't want the help.
that's crazy you say that, bro. Because like I'm that friend, bro. Like if I see you down, bro, I'm gonna try to. You know what I'm saying? I'm
100 times.
I'm gonna lead the horse to the water, but I can't force you to drink the water.
100%.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So
And the nigga will take you to the water 100 times
Exactly.
before we decide. Okay,
'Cause I got faith in you.
like
Right.
they're saying, bro, like you don't have to cut those people off. Like me, I'm big on loyalty, and so like it's real hard for me to cut people off if I'm genuinely locked in with you. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to just cut people off.
cause I've been down bad too.
Exactly.
Nigga
And so,
ain't cut
like,
me off.
Exactly. And so like for me, bro, I always try to help people, bro, before I just box them out. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Like even
Most
if I
definitely.
feel like they don't align up with my journey, my path, you know what I'm saying? I may still try to help guide them to the light that they need to see at the end of the tunnel, you know what I'm saying? Because they can
sure.
always be going through something that you're not seeing. They may be wilding out,
100%.
partying, and
100%.
turning up. So that's just kind of my perspective on that there. Like,
I got a real life story when it comes to that, man. I got a group of friends that for a while they did go out every weekend, and I work a 9 to 5 every day. I chase, business dreams of mine that I have, and I'm usually working out or boxing on the weekends, just doing things like that. Well, my buddies, they finally decided to get in the gym, and I'm not gonna say it's because of me. But they tell me all the time, X, come train me. I see you in the gym getting big. It makes me want to do it. And it's now coming to fruition where two of the buddies in my friend group are actually now stepping into the gym and doing a lot better. And I have been able to step in the gym with them and train them. And I'm just so happy to see them actually doing something that is good for them, that's healthy for them, and that provides longevity in life. Because going out to the club every night, spending hundreds of dollars on alcohol, and messing up your liver is not longevity. in my eyes.
Facts.
And
That's
they-
facts, bro.
And if y'all's friend group was like that group you talking about, like if they was like all like that,
Mhm.
and you was the one that was kind of like going out your way to like do your lifts and
Yeah.
like get your mind right and get your body right, maybe like for them that's what it took for them to see that, you know,
No,
to
100%.
see it in a friend group that's like. It's different when somebody can see like in front of you, like somebody around you, like okay, I can do that too, you know.
100%.
Like, nigga, people get on social media, you seeing fitness people all day.
All day.
That ain't gonna motivate you. You know what I'm saying? It might some people.
Sometimes it makes you feel less of yourself.
Motivate you,
it might
bro.
motivate.
Inspire
Is
you.
it? Talk to him, nigga. So that's just kind of where I was going. At.
So I got a question for y'all, bro. So so the topic is relationships, bro. So like, whenever y'all got y'all's friend groups, female, family, whatever the case may be, what are qualities y'all look for in those friendships? Like, what are some necessary qualities that those people have to instill? You know what I'm saying, to get close to you and to really be in a good relationship with you. You know what I'm saying?
Honesty,
Facts, honesty, and like you said earlier, loyalty. Big on loyalty. I'm a forgiving person. I give second chances even when they're not necessary. But loyalty is definitely big. Honesty, and I gotta see a type of hustling. I don't want to surround myself with somebody lazy, and I don't mean to be rude. If I see you just lazy and you want me to come over and expect me to be lazy, that's not what I want in a friendship. Loyalty, honesty, a grind, a hustle, a dream. I don't know if that makes me sound like a shitty person, but
come on now.
you know what I mean. That's what
logic.
I see in
That's logic.
somebody that I want to surround myself with.
That's logic. You don't want to be with somebody that like you can't. Like, cause I don't want to use the term like, cause there's a difference between, okay, somebody want to be with this person because it benefit them. Like, oh, I want to be with her because she balling. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna benefit me. Fuck what I bring to her table. You know what I'm saying? Then there's people like, okay, like I want to learn from this person. Like we learn like
Growing together.
you growing and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
At the same
Like,
time,
I don't
building
know
an
how to-
empire together.
Yeah.
No, 100% on the same
And just go
basis.
through your obstacles together and just it's just a lot to it, you know what I'm saying? And like not only like loyalty and honesty, but like
love and support.
love, support, like 10 toes down. Like that's the same as loyalty, but like people can be loyal to a certain extent. Like
Most definitely.
as soon as in their mind they ready to go, you know?
Don't even care anymore.
But there are people that, like, if y'all ended on something that's totally different, like, on some love, you know what I'm saying, on some good shit, all love type shit.
So like, is there such a thing as too loyal? You know what I'm saying? Somebody do you bad, maybe you giving them too many chances. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's good. Absolutely.
That doesn't necessarily mean don't be loyal, but you gotta know, like we was talking about last time, you gotta know when to say no.
No is a full sentence.
No period.
You gotta know when to say no. So it's just
Shit. Okay, I feel that, bro. Because I was just saying, because, like, I just had a lot of encounters, bro, where I feel like I've forgiven friends, you know what I'm saying? And
you've done a lot of
you
forgiving.
get stabbed in the back, you know what I'm saying?
Consistently.
Over and over, and, like, bro, at the end of the day, bro, you finally cut them off, and you like, damn, was I too loyal at the end of the day? Like, should I have been cut Buddy off a long time ago? Like,
or even feel bad for cutting them off.
100%.
Like,
Exactly.
damn, like now am I the, like, I feel like,
Am I the bad?
I feel like I'm acting like how he was, you know what I'm saying?
Most
Like,
definitely.
damn, am I making him feel like I felt? But then it's like, at the end of the day, like, you just gotta look in the mirror, bro.
but, bro, like, for me, bro, like, my intentions is pure, bro, and I'm genuine. So, like, even if I cut you off, bro, at the end of the day,
And
that
you
shit
know
still
that.
hurt me,
Oh,
bro.
God.
Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't easy to do.
Like,
So
you know what
don't
I'm
don't
saying? Like,
dwell
shit
on that shit
still-
too much because you know what it is with you.
Yeah,
You just
bro,
gotta
that's-
keep it pushing.
Gotta have your
That's
back,
why it
man.
hurt, because it was genuine to you.
Facts.
If it didn't hurt you, nigga, it was nothing.
Facts.
So
It was nothing. There was nothing there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
let's talk about the difference of, because I feel like there is a difference in forgiving of friends and forgiving of family. Because when forgiving a family, say if somebody in your family does you wrong,
It's easier, bro.
it's easier, but that's still your family.
You tied in for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
You got the same blood, bro. I'm gonna have to go home and see you in a couple hours.
Exactly. We're gonna be at the family
have to
get
square
together
up.
next week, Sunday, and we're gonna be cool. But maybe at that time we don't agree on the same thing, or we got a problem. But with family, you always gonna love your family. Your family's always gonna be there for you.
We talking like immediate family or like cousins?
You talking about household?
Right now.
I'm talking.
You talking about family?
I'm not talking about
every
siblings.
day.
I'm not talking about siblings. I am talking about cousins,
Distant
aunties,
family.
distant family.
Oh, y'all can get boxed out. Straight up. Straight like that. You can get them.
But we can get to siblings because we all got some of this.
Siblings is different.
Yeah,
like, that's
we
a
all got
love-hate
them.
relationship.
That is
Like,
a
that's just how
love-hate.
it is.
Yeah, that
That's
was perfect.
Like
Boy, I'll be ready.
me and my brother, like, we locking all day, but then, like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the night, like, I love you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
But
Yeah.
tomorrow
We
I'm fighting your ass again, type
100%.
shit.
Oh,
You know?
I feel like that's
no.
why it's so much deeper with your siblings, bro. Like, y'all grew up together, y'all lived the same life. Like, y'all had the same struggles, you know what I'm saying? Y'all went through all the same shit together coming up.
Right.
So it's like, it's deeper, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Then your cousin that you saw once every other year at the family reunion, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Like, if they do some shit, you feel like, hold on, you damn near a stranger. Hold on, I
might
cut
slap-
your ass.
I might slap you.
I might
Don't
cut
play,
your
don't
ass
play with
off.
me now. Come on.
I might cut your ass off. You
So
damn
this
near a
is like-
stranger.
Braden, you kind of just explained your relationship with your brother. You know, y'all grew up together. Y'all got into it. End of the day,
And on top of that, right, and like y'all too, like
100%. Oh yeah.
Like that's why I consider like the ones I said at the beginning of the podcast, like that's who I consider family. Like, I mean, Damari, we will butt heads, nigga.
y'all do. Y'all do.
We will, but we want to see blood,
They
nigga.
butt heads in front of me, bro.
We want to see blood, and then like at the nigga, it could be 30 minutes later, bro. We laughing that shit off. That shit was dummy funny, you
What's
know.
for dinner type shit.
Type shit. Like, what you trying to watch tonight, you know?
We
And
kicking
like
it.
any of the homies I name, like we could all get into it, and it'd be
Cool.
we'll let that shit go. Cause at the end of the day, like
It's deeper than that.
it's
shit.
deeper than that shit, you know?
Ain't nothing bigger than our
It's
relationship.
deeper.
man.
It's deeper than that shit.
So, D Kane,
What's up?
how many siblings did you have? Do you have?
I got 3.
You got 3 siblings.
Yes, sir.
How was your relationship growing up with your siblings?
Shit, me and all my siblings were pretty close. My sister, my oldest sister, she's a little older than us. She's like 6, 7 years older than me. So she's a lot older than us. So she was like watching us, babysitting.
Right.
So we got on her nerves.
Oh,
Me and my younger siblings, we all grew up real close. And
For
like,
sure.
you know, my sister was older than us. So like, as a kid, bro, I thought she was me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
no,
thought she was
most
me.
definitely. Most
So
strict.
like as we got older, bro, and I started to understand, you know what I'm saying, see where she was coming from, like grow up and went through life, like,
Exactly.
and understood her. You know, what I'm saying? Me and her like super close. So it's
Exactly.
just like me and all my siblings are all super close.
Good.
Me and
Beautiful.
my father's close. I'm
Beautiful.
with my mom stuff. Like me and all my family are close. Like
Beautiful.
I've had differences with everybody, but like
End of the day, that's your family.
exactly.
People
That's
love
that's the closest people to you at the end.
They
of
know
the day.
everything about you, and they don't judge you. They love you no matter what.
Exactly, and that's like why I feel like I always try to keep my relationship pure with my parents, bro. Because like at the end of the day, bro, like it doesn't matter who it is, bro. Like they can only fuck with you, bro, just because what you're doing is benefiting them. You know what I'm saying? Bro?
Right.
Like, your parents, bro, everything they do is out of love, bro.
Out of love.
Like your parents do what's best for you because it's best for you, not because it's best for them. You know what I'm saying? And like I feel like that's why a lot of men, bro, look for women that can almost like symbolize their mother, bro.
Oh man, that's
Like a lot of people say that, bro, because there's no love like your mom's love. You know
Not
what I'm
at
saying?
all,
No
man.
one can love you like your mom.
not at all.
Like no female is capable of loving you like your mom loved you, bro. Because at the
Not
end
at
of the day, bro, your mom loves you and there's no benefits behind it, bro.
Mm.
So like that's why I kind of feel like you got to keep those family relationships more pure, bro. Because there's
There you
more
go.
love behind it. You know what I'm saying?
There
It's
you
more
go.
love and reward behind it. So like,
I understand what
Absolutely.
you're saying, but to me, like, I agree, but also like, I feel like it's like I'm like in the middle, cause like I see what you're saying, you know.
yeah,
Like, my mom, like, she had me, so like, how could you love me more than my mom? You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like, especially because like my mom's like in my life type shit. But like, for like, I think a lady can love you like a lot, like your mom.
Definitely.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think- no, for sure, bro. I think a woman can
Like, you
love
can definitely
bro.
a woman can get to that point. Like, there can be a woman for you that can get to that point. I would say that the loves are gonna be on two different
Exactly.
spectrums
It's a
because
different type of
your
love.
mother is still to your mom, like you still gonna be like her baby, you know.
That's my
So
mom
it's
called me all
always
the
that
time.
nurturing.
Exactly.
But when it comes to your significant other or like your woman, like that's like a different type of love. Like
Exactly.
I don't know what, just love. I don't know what to explain.
Yeah.
Love unconditional.
Just love.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I know.
See, but like I still say like, your girl, bro. Like, okay, so if you with a girl, bro, at the end of the day, bro, like that's it's still benefiting her. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I see what you're saying.
Your mom, like, what is she getting out of? Like, all she's doing, bro, is taking money out of her pocket and providing for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what is she getting out of this?
But I'm also saying a woman can do that too
No,
for
that's
you
facts. That's facts.
Right.
That's facts.
And that's the type of woman you want. Some, a woman that does bring that type of love to the table as well. That. I mean, in a relationship, I feel like you both got to benefit from something in a relationship.
Facts.
I mean, yeah, that's why I was saying earlier, like, you don't want it to look like, that's why I was saying there was a difference between somebody like, oh, they benefit just me. I'm not bringing what, I don't care what I'm bringing to the table.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Exactly.
there's that person. Then there's what can we bring to the table, you know?
That's
How
it.
can we be better? Not
Exactly.
only as a whole,
That's it.
but if you can learn from somebody that's better than you too, personally.
Most
You know what I'm saying?
Most
So,
definitely. And
there's nothing wrong with that.
nothing wrong with that at all. And I can speak on my relationship with my little sister, Skylar. 13 years apart. 13 years old when I got my first sibling. I was excited. Then I realized I no longer got spoiled. And this little girl's taking all the love that everybody was giving me. But then again, I ended up spoiling her and loving her to death, and I still do every day. That is my queen. Everything I do is to benefit her and my mother. She's 9. She's at the age where she thinks she's 15. And I be ready to fight her. I do. I really do. She's at the point where she thinks she's grown. She thinks she's running everything. And she's a character. She knows how to act her way into getting what she wants. And it's crazy because I'm seeing her do everything I did as a kid with her relationship with my mom. I throw a fit. My mom said no. Eventually get my mom to give in and say yes. And when I see that, I get so hot. I get so angry. I'm like, Skylar, no, that's not how we do it. Not how we do it at all. So right now, me and
Life don't work like
yeah,
that.
it don't. So me and Skylar, we butt heads. She's 9 years old. Yeah, I butt heads with a 9-year-old. I ain't gonna lie to you. And she get to me. She knows how to get to me. That's what I mean. She knows how to act her way into getting what she wants. But 9 I butt with her. I butt heads with her. The next day, I'm spoiling her. I'm buying her shoes, clothes. I'm taking her to school. We get donuts before school. I'm helping her with homework. There's not a thing she could say or do to me that would make me stop loving her. And that's the difference. As y'all were saying, I guess that's the difference with your, what was that word? Everyday family. There was a word for it that you said.
Extended family.
Extended family.
I said distant, right?
Distant. And that's the
It's same
difference
thing.
That's the difference between that. But I can tell you something about the difference between my relationship with my friends and my family. I spend time with my friends. And this may sound bad. I don't necessarily spend as much time with my family as I should.
I feel that, bro. I can relate to that, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? As I spend a little bit more time with my friends. I don't spend a lot of time with my friends, but I spend a little bit more time with my friends that I could and should be spending with my family. My family knows, hands down, that I work. All I'm trying to do is provide for the family. I got this goal of let me hustle and grind now. In the future, we all gonna be straight, and they know that. And what I'm trying to get to is, yeah, I may not be there every day hanging out with y'all, but y'all know when y'all call on me, I'm there. Y'all know that for a fact. Every time y'all call on me to move something, I'm there early in the morning with the truck, packing, helping you pack up, move on, move out. Whenever you call on me, I'm there. I'm definitely at the family gatherings when the food is there. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
X ain't missing no plate.
I ain't missing no plate. Not my auntie plate. Not at all.
You ain't missing
Not at
no
all.
plate.
You gonna see me.
I might skip out on mine.
No.
I can't even lie to you.
My auntie sweet potatoes be smacking. I'll tell you what.
I'm just looking for the mac and cheese.
Thanksgiving, man, was
That's
a blessing.
what I do.
I'll tell you what.
Like, I got another question for y'all, bro.
My bad.
So like, we're speaking on relationships, bro. So like, how does y'all's relationship with God tie into y'all's everyday relationships?
Ooh, you trying to give me that shit, what?
I got family that sends me Bible verses every morning, and it helps me begin my day in a way that I needed. It helps me begin my day in a way that I wasn't going to start it. Most definitely, I wasn't going to start my day this way. Read that Bible verse. Thank you. Let me take a different outlook at this day and go about it a different way. And I try to treat people, this is not necessarily with God, but I try to treat people the same way that I'd want to be treated.
The golden rule.
And that's something you get taught as a kid. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And I treat God the way you want to be treated. God sacrifices for you, no matter what.
Went to the cross for a rinse like me, boy. I see, like, for me, bro, like with that question I just asked you, the way I kind of tie that into my everyday relationships, bro, is like, I'm kind of big on my faith, bro. So like, I look into, like, whenever I'm, you know, doing my scriptures or whatever, my readings or whatever the case may be doing, bro, you can just, there's no love like Jesus' love, bro. So the fact that Jesus could go to the cross and die for all the people that, you know what I'm saying, he didn't know, bro, there's no reason why I can't wake up every day, you know what I'm saying, to love my loved ones, you know what I'm saying, to really try in the relationships I have in front of me. So, like, if I'm spending every day, you know what I'm saying, making my relationship stronger with God, I feel like that strengthens my relationship with the people around me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm taking those qualities that I'm applying those to my everyday relationships, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not going to say it's the same, but, like, you kind of take those same qualities with you, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you kind of learn from God. Like, when you have a relationship with God and you praying and you getting the word, you know what I'm saying, really doing a one-on-one time with him, like, he can instill, you know, the things you need in those relationships.
exactly.
And, like, you'll just start seeing it could happen the next time you talk to somebody. You can just see, like, okay, the energy different or something, you know what I'm saying? And, like, things don't happen overnight, but, like, with God, anything could happen.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, like, for me to answer the question, when it comes to the relationships in my life and God, like, for instance, like, my mom, me and my mother, like, you know, like, I grew up very angry. So, like, me and her, we butted heads all day, every day, for years. So, like, just, like, not too long ago, like, when I started opening up more about, like, how I was, like, dealing with things and stuff like that, and, like, she started doing we started doing our Devo together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Our one time with God, we started doing it together and stuff. So, like, that kind of built our relationship.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if it wasn't for her willing to see how much I needed that and how much I needed her, even though I couldn't really, like, get myself to, like, say that or whatever, just because of everything I had been through, you know?
Yeah.
Like, she used the relationship with God for us. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
No, that makes complete sense.
Like, I don't want to say, like,
complete sense.
We used God. That's not what I meant. Like, that's not how I was wording it. But, like, if it wasn't for God, then, like, we probably wouldn't have even gotten.
That's tight as y'all. No, 100%.
And the things I went through and you know what I'm saying, the ups and downs. So
And
thank God for the ups and downs. You feel me?
Facts.
So.
And I want to try to answer your question a little bit. I realized I didn't answer it too well. I got a little nervous. Like I was saying, I got family that sends me those Bible verses every morning. My relationship with God isn't as tight as it should be. I'm working on it. It's it's a process. But their relationship with God is strong. And they send me those Bible verses and they talk to me about God. And me finally taking steps to getting closer to God helps me bond with this part of my family, just as Braden bonds with his mom, you know. And it helps me out a lot. But that's just kind of what I was getting at. That bond with God, being able to be on the same level as these people, having a bond and just being on the same page about things has helped me so much. And this right here, opening up and just telling the world, talking to the world about our pain and the pains that are out there that are involved with what comes with this world. This world ain't nice. This world ain't sweet. This world is cold. This world is very cold. And I think having God in your life will warm you up. You feel me? If that makes any sense.
Yeah, facts, bro. I love the way you answered it for sure, bro.
Your relationship with God gonna start with it. you first. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, you're not gonna build a relationship with God for the next person.
For another person.
If that kind of makes sense.
And I've been on that page trying to find God because I want to please somebody. That's not what it's about.
Nah.
You gotta have your own experience.
Exactly, and
that's why you never want to push.
Yeah, you never want to push your religion.
You never want to push nothing on nobody. Like, you can like share your story, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Say, you know, post a scripture, do whatever you want to do. But like, when it comes to like somebody that's like really trying to figure out if they believe in God or not, like, you don't want to push that. They have to have their own experience. Like, for me, I would just pray for that person. So I would pray that God would show them, like, give them an experience. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And if it's not today, like, whenever he's on God's time,
when
you know
he's
what I'm
ready,
saying? When that person is ready to
open that door to their heart and let you in.
Yeah, bro, I love how you said that, bro. Like, you can't force a relationship on God with anyone. Like,
right.
My family, they didn't force a relationship with God on me. Like, my parents, like, I didn't go to church with my parents. I went to church with my grandma and your mama. Like, that's how I got into the church, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every summer I go stay with my grandma for 3 months. So I would always go to church with my grandma, bro. We never would miss. And I would always go to church every Sunday with Braden. So, like, that's just kind of how I grew up and got into the church, you know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with my family, you know what I'm saying? But, like, it's just going to church, bro, and all the stuff you learn, bro. You really learn a lot, bro. Like,
and when we was going, it wasn't like nobody was forcing us. Like we went because that's what, like, we kids, like, that's where my mama going. Like, she's going to church. Like, we gotta go to church, you know? Like, we're not finna just stay at home by ourselves. Like, we finna go to church. So it wasn't like when we got to church, she was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you better go hear this, and that. You feel me?
100%.
Like, we would just go to church, and then when we came out of church, my mom would ask us questions like, just like, what you learned today? She just want to see, like, is we paying attention or not? Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like nobody was in there telling us, you got to sit down and hear what you know, what they saying.
Most definitely.
You got to believe it. It was just our experience. Like, the more we went to church, like, God just did his thing with us. Like, we was just, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That's just how I look at it.
I just feel like, bro, you gotta have that relationship, bro, just with something, like, bro, because there's people, bro, who don't believe, bro. So, like, that's okay, bro, but I just feel like you gotta have a relationship with some outside of people, bro.
Most definitely.
Because people will let you down. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta
So
believe something higher than that.
That's bigger than that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and I know a lot of people who aren't religious, but they're very spiritual, you know what I'm saying? And so just having something else, you know what I'm saying, to kind of lean on, I feel like helps a lot with your relationships.
Most
bro.
definitely. Relationships are important in all aspects. Cherish them, because you never know how quick a relationship can be taken away from you.
Tell your people you love them while they still here.
Give them they flowers while they still here.
You know what I mean?
Man, that was episode 3 of Hope and Healing. We appreciate y'all checking us out.
All the time, the love and support
Ski.
is always
It's all love.
appreciated.
Man, make sure that y'all comment, like, and subscribe, bro. We appreciate y'all checking us out every week tremendously, bro. Make sure that y'all keep showing up for us, man. We're going to keep showing up here every week for y'all. We're going to have some polls coming up on Twitter here pretty soon. Make sure y'all vote this time, man. We want to know what y'all want to hear, man.
Yo,
Stay tuned
Yeah.
for episode 4.
y'all have a good night and stay safe, all right?
Gang out.